Hello, this screencast is titled Navigating Resource 25. If you have not already been set up with a password or have not made a reservation in R25, please see the screencast titled Getting Started in Resource 25 first. So now you're all set up with your password and you've made an online reservation, but maybe you have some questions still about how to get around Resource 25. So from the iw.edu site, click on the events calendar in the right-hand column, and then the R25 room scheduler. Once that calendar loads, you'll be able to see everything that's going on the campus for this particular day. You can switch days over here if you need to see a different day. You can see it by week or month or by type of event. This calendar will have almost every event on campus going on. There are some events that are not published, and in that case, there's a different way to find those, which I will show you in a few minutes. So from this calendar, you will be able to see the name of the event, the location it's in, and the title. So if you click on, or if you just scroll over the event title, it'll give you the second title that you entered in your request. A lot of times that's the same, as you can see. Sometimes people will put another description. Let's see if there's one here. Okay, here's one. Here's a History 120 class, and then when you scroll over it, it tells you the name of the professors working on that. If you click on the event, it will give you the description that's entered into the event. Now, a lot of them don't have descriptions, but if they are, they would be right here, and that website link, if you linked any website to it, would be there also. For the location, you may not know what the codes are, but if you put your cursor on it, it will tell you the full name of the space. So MCPIL is Memorial Center Pillsbury Room. Okay, so if you want to find out if a space has an event in it or not, you can go to the location screen. Okay, and right now I'm on CNS Spaces, so it shows everything in CNS for today. This will show even unpublished events, so if you want to see if a space is available, this is the best way to do it. Basically, all of the color spaces are blocked out, and though it doesn't say what they are, if you put your cursor on it, it will tell you what's in there. It will also show you all the white spaces are available. So if you want to do something in Beckman Lecture Hall C102 at 4 o'clock, you can see it's open. If you actually click on that box, it will bring up the My Request screen, and you can fill out your event, and it will already have in your date and time. If you need to make it longer, you can. And then it will also have your space that you've selected already in there for you, so you won't have to do that. You can see over here on the right-hand side that all of our buildings are listed, so you can do this for any building. The other nice thing on this screen is there are descriptions of room features in each room. So if you want to see what C101 has in it, you can just click on the space, and it will bring up the full name of the room and everything that's in that room. So it'll show you there's 3 whiteboards, 2 instructor stations, it's handicap accessible, it has internet connection, and on and on. You can scroll down and read all those. One of the most important things here, it tells you how much seating it has in the room. So this has 179 fixed seats. And for many of our spaces, we also have pictures attached. So if you keep scrolling down, there's a picture of that space. Okay, so you've seen the locations space. Another really helpful page for Resource 25 reservations is this policies page. On this page, you will see everything from room reservation guidelines. If you click on those, it will tell you all of our reservation guidelines. What's really helpful for faculty and staff on here is the timeline for early requests. It'll tell you for non-academic spaces and academic spaces when you can make requests online. It also tells you who all the building schedulers are and their contact information and normal building hours. If you want to have an event that's not university related, you can click on the non-Illinois Wesleyan related room reservation guidelines, and that will give you the pricing for all of the spaces and equipment as well. If you need to reserve a space but you don't know what the room code is in R25, there's the full name of campus spaces with abbreviations. So if you click on that and you want to scroll down, it's alphabetical order by building. You can see that the Buck Library Mac Lab 204, the code is BUC 204. And that's the same for all of the spaces as you scroll through. This can be helpful when there's similar names. For example, MCCA is not the Cartwright Room, it's the Cabana. MCCW is the Cartwright Room, so that can be helpful if you don't know those. And then another helpful area is this room setup information. This is if you're having an event and you don't know how rooms can be set up. Hansen Center actually has some pictures. For example, this is their center court, and it shows many different options for staging as you scroll down. And then it does have a picture of a banquet with stage as well to show you what that would look like. They have pictures for Hansen Room 200 upstairs and Tommy's as well. And then the Memorial Center actually has room diagrams, not pictures, but you can see what the Young Maiden Lounge would look up, lecture style. This is showing a 6-piece stage with a podium and an AV cart, and then lecture style facing the front. If you'd like to see Joslyn Atrium, what it would be set up is banquet style. You can click on that and it shows it full of banquet tables. And in the Davidson Room, it shows you lots of different setups there too if you want to see what it looks like with a U shape. The screen is over here on the wall. It shows a podium and the U shape with chairs. Finally, at the bottom, there's instructions for making online reservations. Those were probably sent to you when you got set up with your password, but if not, they are always here on the website too, and they can help you through getting your reservation put in if you have questions. And you can always contact Hallie Gentry or Sherry Armstrong as well. Thanks.